Hey, game. As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change, but I don't, because I'm a bear. Good bear. Bear, 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 bear. Bear, bear, bear. Morning. I don't know what we'll play next after we finish Danganronpa. Maybe Danganronpa 2. That's a possibility. Is it breakfast o'clock? Of course it's breakfast o'clock. Tell me what's going on in breakfast. This is Danganronpa 1. Are you okay? What does that mean? You're so late, we were worried about you. What a dullard. What are you guys doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the mastermind's tool. Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in a dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura? All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went on my way to join the rest of you as a safeguard against this threat. Threats? Why do you hate her so much? Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance. That's a stupid reason. Stupid? It's a life or death game, is it not? It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us? They're getting your revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye. That might be part of it, but that's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion and hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is a trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... How can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that goes a long way in my mind. Idiot! You think you'd really ask her to do something that dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? Like she dies next. If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Byakuya, you're such a goddamn dick. Oh, Hina! Oh, look at Hina slapping Byakuya. That's right, Hina. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die. I should have died. Interesting. Then you're planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all. You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down. This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Oh, Hina. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 times, no 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention. It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that? A friendly word of warning, someday that attitude is gonna come back and bite you hard. And I will happily elude its attempts. How about we eat? Maybe now's not a good time. Food? No food? Food? No food? Back to our rooms and then free time. Byakuya is Cavendish's voice actor. Cool. We got Cavendish, we got Zoro. Who else do we have in this game? A lot of voice actors. Good voice actors. Okay, we have... Oh, Hina's not in her room? Hina, you said you were gonna be in your room. Where the hell is everybody? Okay. Hina, that's not your room, that's the music room. Alright, Hina again. Let's go Hina again. No, wrong room. Oh, not regulations. System. Save. Yes. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. How many opponents if such a game exists? I would love to play it. Do you want something? Hell yeah. That's nice of you. Oh wait, do I have presents? No, I don't know if I have presents for her. Well, I would like to give her a present. What else does she like? I have no more swimsuits. I can give her kitten hair clip, G-stick, astral baby doll. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, kitten hair clip. Oh, kitten hair clip. Yeah. All right. Oh, maybe she didn't like it that much. Shit. Oh, what a waste of a day. Okay. Man, that was a waste of a day. Can I load? I don't want to hang out with you, Hina. I want to hang out with someone else, someone that's more interesting. Oh yeah, there's an anime for this too. Let's go hang out with Celeste. Not Celeste. Kyoko. Oh fuck. Okay, let's go hang out with Toko. I think Toko is in this room. Toko? Toko. When are we gonna get out of here? Yeah, let's hang out with Toko. Aren't you such a good person showing me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Yeah, I want to give her a present. Ba, 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 da. All the way down here is a novelist pen. Novelist fountain pen. Why not? I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being so nice to me. Seeing Toko so pleased makes me happy. I thought Toko totally hated me, but it's not like she's gone out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko. You have a question? You have a question for your classmate. Is she happy? So I kinda asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I'm serialized, so I'm always really busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it didn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels, and that people all over the world read them. So how did you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real life experiences? Are you stupid? What? I told you, I write romance novels. There we go, and then we get her to ask us to teach her about all those romances she never got to experience. How could I use my real life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination, just delusions. Delusions let you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Or you say you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love. Not at all. It's okay, I'm used to people making fun of me, but someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. Skill point increase. There we go. Alright, back to my room, and now we hang out with Byakuya. Let's go hang out with Bakugan. Plenty of time. Hanging out with Bakugan time. Or can I hang out with Sakura? Let's see if I can hang out with Sakura. Since she's gonna die and all. Sakura. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. Although that one skill I haven't developed too much. Well shit, I want to develop my skills with you too, girl. Okay, where is everyone else then? Warehouse. He's in the warehouse. Hey, Toko's outside. Ba 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 ba, Byakuya, what's up? You little dick. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting. Oh, I didn't see you standing here. Did you need something? Hang out. I hope you appreciate this. I spent some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes, I would. I want to give him rich boy presents. Rich boy presents like these things. Prince, whatever's globe. Yeah. Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting, I think I'll keep it. Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this monologue or something? But I don't really rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches around the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It's expected of me naturally, after all. Even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence, and that confidence is justified. I assure you it comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How'd you make that much money? Prostitution. I buy and sell prostitutes and assets based on market trends all within a single day. Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells us on the stock market, doing everything in a single day. I think it's called trading cards. He does want to become the ultimate games master, so he can finally take down Yugimoto. That fucking Yugimoto always getting in the way. Is it trademarks? I think it's trademarks. You're talking about day trading, right? You're here to make $4 billion doing that? Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's really not a big deal. It's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stock and stuff? I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya. Maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quick. Of course that's how it feels, and of course that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. He's really confident. Is that what you call it? Updated! Skill points increased. Fucking Byakuya. He prints and sells Alpha Black Lotuses. He said he's worth $4 billion, not $4 trillion. Nighttime. Close. Go to sleep. Good night. Nighttime already. Today feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Oh man, that music though. Someone gonna die. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back, okay, how about we make you a crab that walks sideways and backwards? How's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forwards. Her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Have you ever heard the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the nation, or the freaking world. But the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the bird. Monokuma. Monokuma. Morning. Alright, let's go talk to Sakura one more time. I say one more time because this is where someone dies. Oh, here we go. Somebody die time. No one's gonna be dying, they're gonna be fighting. We got a big problem, man. Look. Hina? Are you okay? What happened? She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina. What? She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? They were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. That led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and cutting and cutting, including myself for who knows how long. Let's get Hina to the nurse's office, let's go. You have a very interesting idea of kill there, Yasuhiro. Two boys, one girl, nurse's room. She seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was just a scratch. That was super close. I hadn't yelled out, you might be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Right. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Yeah, I would be too. Hey, Hina, what happened? Alright, let's talk about the fight. The fight was because of Sakura? At first I tried to just ignore it, but if you jerk buttholes if you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go. Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right? It's my own fault. I just couldn't take it anymore because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know. Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, it's Sakura! Hina! Asahina! You're hurt. What happened? Nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented, murderous fiend's fault. Oh yes, Super Saiyan. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this? What is this? I'm okay, really, it's just a scratch. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me. Hiro runs over. But a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? I gather that something's happened. Thanks. Good job, Kyoko. You must really be the ultimate detective. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. Wait, Sakura. Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. Alright, let's talk to Kyoko, all awkward and shit. Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. It's fine, huh? About that issue we discovered earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Didn't you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You're only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that, I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you. What? Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. That's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry. It's not like I wanted to tell her and the game didn't let me or anything. I may have overreacted, huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Oh, sorry. What are we doing now then? The refrigerator! Oh, wait. Oh, more stuff. I want to talk about something else. Let's talk about something else. Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. Ooh. 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 Let's get going. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. I hurried to catch up with her. Come with me into the bathroom. Boys' bathroom. Oh. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned. That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But he said we didn't need alter ego anymore. I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego, he has business with us. Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Okay. Hello. Just the two of you? Kyoko's finger glided across the keyboard. Ooh. Ooh. Is two not enough? Two should be plenty. How do make baby? How is Babby made? How Babby? How do you make Babby? So, I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop there, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everybody. I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can make Babby. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and... Boom. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. It's okay. It's for the sake of everyone. I won't be afraid. It's just too committed, too admirable, too fragile, too human. You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah. Well, when I talk to Augur, I don't know. Really, man, like the game's like totally passing the Turing test. We're not gonna make a big deal out of it. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. To be honest, I don't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But let's do it. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network! He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you not look the other way? Or would you stand up tall next to everyone and tell them you're their friend? Hey, are you guys fighting? Is it all me? Please don't. I want you to love each other. Really love each other. Show me how much you love each other. And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place. There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. Yeah, secret room? I definitely remember there were no surveillance cameras in there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port in the wall. Convenient. However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move Alter Ego and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they picked up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right. But despite that, I still think we need to try, because our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko! Will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him when what you're wearing, right? Let me do it! Okay. We start packing him up right away. I close the laptop, stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Really? Until we get there, you have to stay absolutely silent, okay? Good. To have him react like a machine like that, all of a sudden, I don't know how to react. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers, so there might be a network cable in there. Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go in and check ourselves. Let's go, boy and girl, to the boys' bathroom. Boy and girl to the boys' bathroom. This way. Sometimes we have to type to him, sometimes he just hears what we say. Consistency isn't important. What's important is that I have a boy girl stuffed in my clothes. Was it this bathroom? Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What? Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Okay. I'm counting on you. Really? I mean, like, we're not being fucking good at being secret about this shit. Okay. First, we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables. Hey, a cable. Pulled laptop, connected it in. This laptop's battery lasts a hell of a long time. Nice. I think it worked. Just leave the rest of me, I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if I can call for help. Just wait. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here, you and all the rest of us as friends. Even to me, thank you. Thank you, Makoto. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. I don't think Playfield has it for Alligator, Ella, I'm just saying. I see, then there's nothing left for us here. Goodbye. Ah, Kyoko, yes? We just gotta split up? Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, isn't this a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble or something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you gonna do about Sakura? Something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. What should we do? Which is why alter ego. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. Is it free time now? Nighttime? Free time? Free time! Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Who's at the door? Who's at the door? Oh shit. Let's go. Something happened. She said for us to come to the rec room. Let's hurry. Rec room. We're just gonna ignore them. I can't get the door open. Is it locked? Okay, fine. We'll talk to Hina. Makoto, Kyoko, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room, what's inside? When I did... Oh, it's Sakura. Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in a chair like she's bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past and happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. Do you think she killed herself? What's the chance that she kills herself? First of all, we need to get into that room, but the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're gonna force our way in. I just said. The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. It feels like the door is pressed up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Alright, get something, Hina. Break that shit. I'm gonna go with Sakura having killed herself. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura. It's only silence. But that silence didn't last long. Here! I found the broom in the classroom. Oh, well, oh, fine, I'll do it. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... Oh boy. Dead Sakura. Oh, she's even got angel glows. Angel glows. All I felt was cold death! I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... a body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Ba ba ba. Deadly Life All-Star Apologies. Best girl is gone now. I mean, like, why do we even play the game anymore? Oh, fuck Hina. Oh shit, poor Hina. Oh, poor Hina. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. Hey, look, her hair is pink now. Wasn't it just... yeah, now it's white again. I guess it's like very, 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 very light pink. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. Hina's the best. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed while I stood there unable to do anything. Time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Oga! Oga! Donkey! Shrek! Donkey! Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began. You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what that means. Sakura was murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you're gonna say? No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room. It was one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. Oh, hey, I'm not included in this. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. Oh, and Kyoko isn't included either. You're accusing us because before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it, I know it. Hey, Monokuma. Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer? That's right, Monokuma Fire! Miss Asahino, you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. I love how much like everyone keeps calling Asahino a slut. Hold on, there's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again. Then, sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end, even without getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that. I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe ya. You owe them one. Oopsie, before you get all pissy-potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Your lives are on the line. When are we gonna get the 16th student? I still expect to get a 16th student somewhere. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. Be angry at whoever killed Sakura. Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead! I'll do it. I'm okay, just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you. Me. You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand there and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order? Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just in as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say, I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. How about a compromise? I won't ask you to let us in. All in, just me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyways. Nope, don't care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care? Then it's decided. Nothing's decided. I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. We have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay, but no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body? We need to focus on investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer, all of us face execution. I'm gonna expect the killer to be Sakura. Or me. I might have killed Sakura. Or Hina. So my number 1 guess is Sakura killed Sakura. Number 2 guess is I killed Sakura. Number 3 guess is Hina killed Sakura. Let's investigate! Bum, bum, bum. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noticed. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. I think this case this time might be a challenge. Why is that? The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door... Oh, it's Byakuya, because fuck Byakuya. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So the door was blocked from the inside. And there was no way in or out till we broke the window. Zero escape, right? In other words, this is classic locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of thing in a lot of murder mystery movies or books. But could it really happen in real life? Is this real life? Or is this a fantasy? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. The killer commits his crime, then through some special method, he seals the room. The user involves some kind of trick in locking the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for all that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right? The locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh? Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun or shoot an arrow through a gap in a door or something like that. That doesn't seem to fit. No guns or arrows, and the door doesn't have any gaps. The killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that? They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend to show up along with everyone else, and that's that. And then the fourth and final type is that it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room. But that, I mean, there is actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. And you think we can cross that one off too? I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. Which of the 4 choices seems likely? That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. What's this? It looks like some kind of wrapper. Do you recognize it? I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm her down a little. So you gave the candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much? Oh my god. Hina, you're such a fatty. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sakura drew her last breath, slumped forward in her chair. Blow to the head! But according to Monokuma, she also vomited blood. Trace of blood on her lids for sure, so what would cause her to vomit blood? She hadn't suffered any other injuries. Not a chance. Byakuya, however, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Yes, most interesting, don't you agree? Maybe? The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. So this isn't flowers. Oh, it's shards of glass. The glass is all red and there are top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have been a bottle. Wow. It's a figurine. It fits in the palm of your hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Oh, it's missing. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle is some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottles. It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat place inside? You never seen that? Maybe I have. So this is a Monokuma version of that, a Monokuma bottle if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle is sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found lying on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was a weapon. Well, if the game says that, it can't be it. Bloodstain in front of the shelf. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf bloodstain has been added to the truth bullet section. Anything on here? There's all different magazines. I clicked on these. Oh, look at this, it's all open. The locker door's open, and there on the inside, it's a ghost! It looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone's been hiding in that locker and they left behind a little extra something. So then maybe the killer hid it there until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion they popped out and joined the rest of the group? That's not a possibility. Think back before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? The locker was already open at that point. So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah. What did the head prints mean? It's a ghost! I think it was a ghost. 1 o'clock. We already know who did it. Byakuya Tokurihiro, it had to have been one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. Let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file says she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this happened. If I had stopped her by force, this never would have happened. Hina's account. She asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same place she died. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. But for Sakura to have been killed, she's not the type to go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I wouldn't say. She was the ultimate martial artist, someone strong in body, mind, and spirit. I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right? They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. What are these? There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room. It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned before more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. Protein can. It's got a label that says Chem A2. Reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all sorts of health stuff. That's strange. You see what's scattered around the can? Shards of light blue glass. They must have been parts of the window I broke to get inside. They're also underneath the can. What does that mean? You're probably gonna want to take note of it. It feels like I might be an important clue. It's a clue. A raging clue. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it's asked? And risk being killed by that monster so you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I hadn't seen Sakura today at all. Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept that as a fact. Okay. I'll go. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. No special chairs, just a chair. Normal chair. Normal chair. Shield's the ultimate oh, did I already did this one. Okay, I think we're done with the room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change in this door is the smashed window. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. I don't see anything suspicious out the door at all. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of a door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked room from the inside, not from the outside. Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave. Which is why I decided you'll go in my place. She's got a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk with the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. Let's find, come on. I know, I want to leave. I want to leave. Yes. Okay. Back to their rooms. Hirotaka. My room. Dead room. Dead room. Not their room. Dead room. Toko! Nani? The order of total decay. What do you want? So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore. I'm in such a good mood too. She didn't look like she was in a good mood. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall. What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too. I said too, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. I'm going back to my room. Nice! And, Sakura, Leon, Yasuhiro! More not dead people. What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? I want to check something about how Sakura wants to meet with you. Ah! But I'm not the only one who she wants to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Bianca and Toko to come too. Well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person. She happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. But then you went and met Sakura. No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever want to do that? Suspicious. The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big, goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands out of his pockets. Something falling out. Oh, shit. Sorry, just a bit of trash. I forgot to throw out trash. Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, if you excuse me... Just, it's fine. It's not suspicious. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Not suspicious. Pocket trash. Just random pocket trash. Maybe I should find out more about the protein can. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Bum, 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 bum. Third, fourth floor. Here's an exclamation mark that says that fun is to be had in this room. Okay. Oh, Byakuya. Did you have your eye in the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. I think what you mean to say is, yes, sir. Fucking Byakuya. Just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like these 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More important right now, what's the powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where the powder came from? It looks like a bottle had a label on it, Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled around the time of the incident. Nice! Source of the powder has been added to the truth section of your handbook. Can I open up C? One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers are leveled C. B. Chemicals that I have no idea what they are. Okay. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It really must be bliss. What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world? The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. Shelf. Labeled letter B. Thanks. Blah, blah, blah. Hey! Let's see what's on this shelf. There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers were labeled letter A, except for Chem C9. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Someone put it here on accident. Find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3. Oh god. Okay. Did I click on it again? I think I clicked on it. Oh no, it's just, he just like said everything twice. Okay, so powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. These are footprints. They're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene in the hole? You may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Chop, chop, chop. Sketch of the room. Beautiful. So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me. So when you look at this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business with the leftmost shelf. They came in and went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do with it and left. That's what the footprints tell me. Doing well, Ventus. How you doing, man? These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No! I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Bianco said. Your feet appear to be too big. You know what they say about people with big feet? But with how clear these footprints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. These footprints are a really valuable clue. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor shelf. God, we already looked at it all. We already looked at it all. Why do you have to repeat everything twice? Okay, okay. Alright. Okay, is that everything we need here? Let's talk to Byakuya one more time. We also need to learn how to make use of those clues. Thanks, asshole. Okay.